What's up, everybody? Peace be with you guys. Welcome back to the Town Hall 15, where we are in C double day 3, and we are versus 6-6 Aslan 6-6. They're in second right now. We're fifth, and we had a pretty, I would say, not a pretty bad start to CBL. We did lose our second order, sadly, but it's been pretty tough so far, for this one. But I still think we can do pretty. I still think we can do pretty well if we keep um throwing more punches and dropping more triples as well. But this is the base that I will be hitting, and I'm going to be doing a Blizzard Lalo. So with this one, I want to be Blizzard over here. Yes, there is on top of the Monolith. It's been pretty tough because I really don't want to go on top of the Poison Tower this time. It's gonna be tough. I really need to be quick with my Vizzies. If I don't Invisi on very early, this Poison Tower can wreck on my day. So I want a Blizzard on top of here, take out the Monolith, hopefully take out the Town Hall, CC this Poison Tower if possible, and just get as much value in the middle of this base as quickly as possible. This scatter will probably still be alive. We'll see how that goes. But I want to, we will definitely hopefully get this super. So then if you don't get a scatter, I can wall break into here. Double wall break because I have two wall breakers as well. And I have a couple sneaky goblins that we can use to funnel this out. Wall break, ice column, king, queen to get in here and take out as much value here as possible. And then I'm going to allow on top of the queen and eagle artillery. If we need to use our warden's ability very early, if the opponent tower has shot back up again, you use it, especially with me using the headhunters as well to take out the queen and the RC, and then we will freeze on top of here and work our way to the top of the base depending on the value that we get. It really depends on the value we get for Lalo, or well, for Blizzard, sorry, that will set up our power for Lalo. If we get both supers, I can do the same thing on top of here and go on top of the scatter and finish on the eagle, or we go on top of the eagle first thing first, because I think going on top of the eagle is going to be our best plan. But it really sets up our pathing with our Blizzard. Our Blizzard needs to get the value that we need. If not, we're going to have to change our plan and Lalo on top of the Town Hall. That's gonna have to be the plan. But if that's said and done, you guys see the base, you see the army, like we always want to do. Let's crush it. So let me change my warning to air. I keep forgetting that I need to do that. I don't like to do it in the war. I always like to have it ready. But let's go. So we got two balloons, and I'm gonna tend to use my balloons a little differently. So if the range of the monolith, I want them to be shooting my balloons first in a way. So let's go. Balloon, hound, and I actually didn't even shoot the the balloon as I thought it was going to. But we're gonna drop the thing there. We're gonna rage up, and there's a ton of air skeletons, which sucks, but we work towards that. I'm gonna count here. And I ain't counting my mind, guys. Majority of the time, I don't want to count out loud for you guys. I don't want to count out loud. Yes, I can do that, but I don't want to count out loud so you guys get annoyed if you're counting. We don't get the monolith. That sucks. We don't get monolith, but we can work on that. We can work on that. I'm gonna drop the wall breaker. Then drop the queen to bring my hound over. That's one thing I'm working on now by dropping the queen first, so it pulls the hound over. That's what we need to do instead of doing what I've been doing with dropping the king and the hound running the queen, running my king all over the place. Now we're gonna drop the poison directly on top of the queen, so these pups can die, and then I can drop my ice column, and now I can drop my king, and then I can drop the next support breaker. So hopefully now with this change of plan, we end up getting the air defense, which is interesting. um, Getting the air defense out of the way. So I'm gonna put the king's ability very early, and then we have a minute 30 here now. I can start my Lalo. So I want that monolith gone. That's gonna be a very interesting thing. So now we're gonna start our Lalo, and I'm gonna drop the RC down behind because I think it's gonna be a good idea. I gotta put the queen's ability very early because I don't know. I'm not looking at her. Well, at the corner of my eye, I'm taking a peek at her. We're gonna drop me now headhunters. I'm going to freeze the multi and the scatter on entry. The poison tower did shoot, but it did shoot at my queen, which I prefer. We're gonna freeze up this scatter and multi continuously. We're gonna do that continuously to actually get that. We started Warden's ability well. He's having to run his ability. I think I'm gonna use it on top of the king. Well, the queen is gonna die here. Queen is gonna die, which is okay. We did waste a freeze, I think. Wasting a freeze on that single. It's still working. RC still working. Party RC's ability now. With Diggy, with the Warden, or the RC, I'm gonna party Warden's ability now. So that it actually saves Diggy as well. And wow, this is a triple. If we can do it right. I'm gonna use my cleanup here. I'm gonna drop a wizard over there. You still have some goblins. Oh, that storage in the middle is a little bit terrifying. That storage is a little tough. The RC is dead. We have 14 seconds. Oh, are we gonna time fail? Are we gonna time fail? Um wow, this is actually very close. This is very close. 7 seconds left. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it, guys. GG, we got it. Let's go. 15v15 triple. That was actually very good. We didn't get any monolith, which sucked a little bit, but I think our Lalo did pretty okay. Our heroes did wonderful. I did waste that freeze, which did save a little bit of trouble with the RC because they could have froze the king and the RC could have stayed alive and make it a little bit not hectic. But other than that, we got a triple. I would say that 15v15 triple. That is amazing, amazing, especially in champions. Well, not champions, Titans, I should say. We did that. I would take that. I did get triple too. So pulling back another triple, I will take that for sure. But that's it for me. If you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys next time.